Hey guys, it's Sarah and I'm here to do my 9 by New Year's Project Pan finale video. I am sort of disappointed in myself, mixed feelings, you'll see. I do weigh my products. This is my scale for things that aren't visible. I will weigh them to see my progress and I do keep track of all of that. First up, let's talk about my foundation. This is the MAC Moisture SPF 15 foundation, the MAC Mineralize one, and I don't like this. It doesn't work for my dry skin right now, and by the time that my skin might not be as dry, like once we're out of winter, it's really going to be something that I shouldn't be keeping around. I'm going to be calling this done even though it's not finished. I did use up 2.82 grams of this product in the last update, and the one before that I had used 1.62 grams. So I used up a lot more in this last update, and I did like open it up and wipe off the like pump and then put the pump back in so I could see how much was left, and it's right around here. Like that's how much of the pump was recoated in product. So it was less than a quarter of the product is left from what I can tell, and it just doesn't work for my skin. I feel like I've gotten my use out of it. I've used a ton of this product, like 70% of it, and I'm just okay calling it done. I'm gonna put this aside to back to MAC. However, if anybody has any ideas on how to make it work, even though my skin is so dry and it just clings to everything, let me know. I do really try like moisturizing and exfoliating, and my skin doesn't look like it has dry patches until I put this on. So I don't know what to do about that. Then I've got my perfume. So I have a starting line up here at the top, right below the original line from before this project, and I'm all the way down here at the bottom. I'll be clipping in probably so you guys can see. So it looks like quite a bit is still left, like as much as my last update, but if I flip it this way, it's less than to the first line from before this project. So I definitely think this is almost completely done. I used 1.63 grams of product since the last update. I really used a lot of this, but it also kind of gets smaller. The packaging gets smaller as it goes towards the bottom, so there was less at the bottom. So this was the last update and this is now. I think this will be gone up in the next week, and I'm really excited because I've gotten some perfumes that I'm really excited about using and samples to use and everything like that. So I'm excited to be calling this guy done. He was pretty old and ready to be moved out. Then I have my paint pots. So Bare Study I got some good use on. This may be a little bit hard to tell, but I'll try to put in the kind of comparisons. I used 0.38 grams in the last update. I did 0.44 the one before that, so not more than the last update, but roughly the same. I did pretty much clear up the whole side here, and this product is still creamy and nice. I'm not having any performance issues with this, and I'll be keeping it around. I'll probably try to put this into a upcoming project pan like for 2018. But I'm not worried about it like being bad as of now, so I'll definitely keep using it. For Indianwood, I did not see very much progress. I feel like it looks like it has a way bigger dip, but I only used 0.06 grams, which was like basically the same amount I used in a lot of the other updates where there was almost no change. So I don't know why it looks like it has such a big dip. This one I feel like is even creamier than Bare Study, so it's definitely still fine. I didn't add anything to these to like rehydrate them or anything. They've just been fine still. So they are my older paint pots, but they weren't as old as Painterly was. And my other paint pots are just new. So I'm not worried about these being bad, and I'll probably keep trying to project pan them in the upcoming year. Blacktrack, however, I used and it's gone. The product isn't gone, but the usefulness of this product is done. I had no change in weight, and it's just too flaky and hard when I try to put it on my eyes. I could put Duraline in it and rehydrate it, but it's so old, I don't think it's worth it. I think I should just buy a new one when I am ready to, and to be honest, I am just not wearing a lot of liner these days. I'm liking other types of eye looks. With my hooded lids, I feel like other types of looks potentially look nicer. You can see more eyeshadow if I don't have liner on, that type of thing. And I have plenty of pencil liners right now. I do really like having a gel liner, so I'm sure I will buy another one eventually. But for now, I'm ready to call this one done, back to MAC it, not buy a new one until I'm back in a place where I want to use liner a lot. Next up is this lip gloss. So this is the lip gloss I added in after I lost one, and I never found that one again. So I've put a line down here at the bottom. This is just some stuff on the side. This is where the actual product is pooled, and this was the last update. So I don't even know what color this is, Baby Sparks. But this had 0.78 grams of use, and I'm done with this. The last time I used it, I was scraping the sides trying to get product out, and I was not successful, really. It was just, it's all the way down at the bottom. Theoretically, I could take the stopper out and try to get the last little bit, but it's literally so close to the bottom. So I'm ready to call this one done. It's also an older product. That's what I was really focusing on in this project, was older things. So I'm fine with saying that that one is done. This one, however, I barely used. I had 0.07 grams of progress, which was, I think, it was very little progress. So this was one that I've mentioned, like, I can't see inside. I know it's not completely full, but I don't know how much product is in here. So it's one that's just gonna be, when it's done, it's done. I think I'll probably be putting this into a project pan. I'm thinking about doing like an all lip product project pan, so this will probably go in there. This here is Bite, what is it called? The Matte Cream Lip Crayon. You'd think I would know now. It's in Leche, and there's like a little baby amount of progress on here. I did actually use this, so I used 0.1 grams, and the one before I'd used 0.2, the one before that I'd used 0.12. So like this was a pretty comparable amount of progress with like what I had done before, but it didn't move very far in the line, so I don't know. Anyway, looking at this, you know, I was disappointed in my progress that I didn't pan this, and I was feeling sad, and then I looked at it on the line, and I've used half of what the product was. So this was the original Marc, and this is how much was in there. So I'm at about the halfway point on this product, and this wasn't one that was older. I got this last Christmas, so it's about a year old, and I don't see a like little month from opening date marking on it, so I don't know for sure, but I used up a lot of it. I mean, it wasn't brand new when I started this project, but I used up half of what I had. And this project I started in November, October, I don't even remember now, but it wasn't that long of a project, and I used up quite a bit of it. This lipstick is matte, and it has kind of a creamy finish, but some days on my lips being dry in the winter, it was just too like terrible looking. Not as bad as like the foundation looked on my face, but if my lips were dry, I didn't want to wear it. I think, you know, I'm sad I didn't use it up, but I'm okay with it. I think if I put this into another project, I'll be able to use it up. And the reason I wanted to use this, even though it wasn't an older product like some of the others, is because it's from Bite Beauty, which has more of the like food grade ingredients. So I tried to think about using those up faster because I feel like it would go bad faster. Then my final product is this Pixi eyeliner. This isn't used up, but I mean, I'd say I got about half used as well. If you consider like that this green part it's plastic, it's not the pencil. But I just don't like this eyeliner. And I used up a ton of it. So I used 0.48 grams of product, which I think was more than all of my other updates. And I just don't like this liner. I am thinking about just decluttering it. I haven't really decided if I'll put it into maybe like a project progress type thing. Now that I just said that out loud, that's probably what I'll do, and maybe try to like get half of it gone, something like that. But looking at the lines, I did get a lot used, so roughly half. And given that I really don't like it and I haven't been wearing a lot of eyeliner, I don't feel bad about that progress. But that was my finished 9x9. Overall, I'm disappointed in myself. I have basically one product that's finished, this lip gloss. The perfume is almost done. 2 things that I'm destashing, and I mean 5 things that I just used more than I probably would have otherwise. It's a rough thing. I probably picked too hard of products, and I knew that going in, but I really wanted to use these things up. So you win some, you lose some, I guess. I am really excited about 2018. I did a makeup inventory and I did some decluttering, and I got some new ideas for videos, but I'm also really gonna be project panning a lot more, I think. This project, I must have started in October because I went on a vacation in October and didn't bring some of the things. So this project was harder, I think, because I had 2 vacations when I wasn't home, so I didn't have everything with me. I came up on those types of issues, and then, problems with the foundation, which I knew going in that this foundation wasn't performing the best for me, but I put it in anyway. So I'll probably be doing a specific lipstick project pan in the new year, probably some seasonal projects, and then I think some type of project progress. So those videos will be coming up soon. I might do another skincare project, but my update for my last one still has to go up as well. I am not sure yet on that. So this is my finale of my Finish 9 by New Year's. Let me know if you finished all 9 of your products, or if you think I'm not that smart for the things that I picked, because that's what I think. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.